Everybody, it is BroncoStevens on the BroncoStevens channel on YouTube. How the heck is everybody doing? Doing good. Tomorrow I go in the studio to record yet another song for release. If you don't know me, I'm BroncoStevens. I'm a 50-year-old dad, soon to be 51, of 6 kids. I got a beautiful wife named Kristen, and my hobby is basically music. Since I was a teenager, I always wanted to be in a band, and in my late teens, early 20s, I was a singer for a band, the BroncoStevens band, and we did all original music, played bar scenes and things like that, and battle of the bands, that kind of stuff. And some of the greatest times ever. And then, just life happened, and the band went different ways, and as did I, and years and years and years went by, and I just didn't put much priority on music anymore. And then, I don't know, maybe 15 years after that, I met a guy named Mark Tully, and he and I made some music for a couple of years. How's it going, Timber? And good to see you, buddy. What else we got on here? Dread House, how you doing, bud? Finally catching you. Yeah, I'm at a reasonable time here this evening. I don't know how much time I have. I didn't even say I was coming out here. I just came out here, and I'm in the studio tomorrow, and so I wanted to rehearse a little bit the song Addiction. And that's what I'm going to do. I just changed it up at the last minute, people. I'm going to do Addiction tomorrow. I've been talking about either doing The Race or Sometimes Love, or no, not Sometimes Love. Sometimes They come out, my song about regrets. And then I came up with that new song, and it was really kind of on my mind. The one that's like... like this one, but I mean, I haven't even really written out lyrics, but so I shot 3 songs over to my studio guy. His name's Matthew Stanton Baker. I sent him that one, a version I did of that, and I sent him over Sometimes They Come Out, and then I sent him, what the heck is that? One of my freezers is acting crazy. I sent him the song Addiction, and he was pretty quick to come back and say, hey, let's do Addiction. And it's a short number, so it feels like it's like, if you're going to be in the studio and you're paying for a day in the studio, you want to get the most out of it. But I think he's right. I think it's the most ready song that I have. Like it's ready to go. It's ready to pop. And I think it's a really catchy tune, and so I think it'll do pretty good. Of course, it's always a subject to who's listening to it and who's once I get my hands off of it and release it to everybody, it's the world's opportunity then to take the song and love it, or to just let it sit on the back burner. And that's kind of where we're all at as independent musicians and artists. It's you can only do what you can do with it, and the rest of it's dumb luck or promotions and things like that. I'm finding out more and more. In today's world, it's a lot easier to get music in front of people, kinda. I mean, you can get it out there with streaming partners, and they can put it all the places where music is found, but it's still buried under tons and tons and tons of music. There's so many releases every day. AI's got their grips on music now, and they're pushing tons of music out. Different people are making AI songs every day and putting them out there with everything else. And it's just, it's a sea of music that you kind of get lost into. So, I'm counting on my people that listen to me, my subscribers, my family, friends, and things like that, to get behind the songs. When I release a song, the best thing that you can do is find it where you stream. Find it in multiple places where you stream. Listen to it all the way through, of course, on repeat if you could. Playlist the thing, share it with friends and family, and just get it out there. And of course, I'll be doing my end of it, which is, promotional shorts and videos and stuff like that. But anyway, long story short, tomorrow I'm going to do the song Addiction. Gracie, how you doing? Hello, son. If you're calling me son, you're up there in your years. And usually people are like, hey, uncle, because I'm 51. Anyhow, good to have everybody. So let me go ahead and play Addiction. This is a short number. It's really short, but it's a pretty explosive song, and I think once we put the drums into it, he always wants to know kind of what feel that the song's going to have, and I told him I kind of want like a Violent Femmes vibe to this song. I don't know if you're all familiar with the Violent Femmes. If not, you should be. You should go check out the Violent Femmes. Some amazing music. But that's kind of the feel I wanted this song to have. But anyway, this song here is called Addiction. I wrote this with my brother-in-law in mind because he was having a crazy hard time with drugs, alcohol, like pills and alcohol, and it was just a bad season for us. We were constantly like having to drop what we were doing and go try to figure out what he was doing and what trouble he'd gotten into and how to get him out of it and things like that. The Big Bad Wolf song, what's it called? And Where Can I Get It? Are you talking about my story, my movie, the Kidnapping Werewolf of Tulsa? You can find that probably on a live stream, and you probably have to hunt for it because I've been super lazy when it comes to my live streams. Like I'll come out here as often as I can, sometimes it's nightly, but I've been really slow to go back and title all the lives and put in all the descriptions and things like that. Yeah, I'm hungry. Yeah, that's in the story of the werewolf. I'll tell you what you do is you find the short that I released, and then probably the night before that would have been the live where I did it. And so I don't know if there's a date on those shorts or not. I can dig it up for you, Dreadhouse. I'll try to find which actual live it is and send you a link for that, because I need all the video watch hours I can get, people. So that's another thing. If you're out here and you're supporting independent artists or any YouTuber at all, if you're supporting any YouTuber, I found getting to 1,000 subscribers was a lot easier than getting the 3,000 watch hours I need to get to be monetized. And so if you want to help me out, watch past videos. Shorts don't count toward your video watch hours, so you got to watch the actual videos in the video section, or if you watch previously done lives. Like I'll do a live almost every night when I'm in the groove. And if you go back and watch those lives, I don't get me wrong, I love when people are on the lives. It makes it so much more fun. But it doesn't count. Like right now, this time that we're having does not count toward my video watch hours. So if you miss a live, the best thing you can do is go back and watch one of the, up top, brother. You can go back and watch one of those lives. All right, who else we get out here? Banana Yosh. Shout me out. Well, I just did on accident. Didn't even read what you said. Is it Yosh or Yash? Banana Yosh. We'll cover it both ways. All right. Anyhow, shorts are just extra advertising, basically. Yeah, for real. Yeah. So when you do a short, you're trying to drive traffic to your video, and so usually you'll put a link from that short to the longer video. And then ideally that's where the people will follow. So I don't know if I did that. Like that might be another way, Dreadhouse, is you could probably look at whatever video I did and see if in that video there's a link to that live stream, because there might be. Or because it was a comedy piece, I might have tied it to another kind of comedy music piece that I did for self-promotion. Yeah, for sure. You sub, but you gotta go. Well, you did the best thing you could do, is sub. So thank you so much for doing that, because we can always hang out later. That's the thing. I'm on here pretty active, and I have tons of content that you can go back and find. So thank you for doing that, and yeah, I appreciate it. You dig it, man. Wanted to let you know that also. Yeah, for sure. All right, thank you. Or you dug it. Yeah, it was fun to do. Hey, it's Clark. How you doing? Spider Sammy is Clark. Just for those that are on here, if you want to say hello, it's actually Clark. I think that's his mother's account, if memory serves me. Anyhow, without further ado, let's do the song Addiction. Don't you wanna stop, man? Don't you wanna stop? Don't you wanna stop, man? Don't you wanna stop? Don't you wanna stop, man? Don't you wanna stop? Don't you wanna stop, man? Don't you wanna stop? This is the way it'll take. it takes my pain away. Don't you wanna stop, man? I mean, don't you wanna stop? You see, we all care about you and we don't see that light, yeah. I know you do, and I get that a lot, but you see, you're not me, don't know the problems I've got. I said it takes my brain away. I said it takes my choice away too. I said it takes my pain away. Alright, so yeah, that's it. It's a short little number called Addiction. I'm going to hit that tomorrow in the studio with some drums and probably some bass. I'm hearing definitely some bass on that and some lead guitar and stuff like that. So it should be fun. It should be a great day. I love when I go in the studio. It's fun to watch, you know, the basic song kind of evolve into a bigger thing. And then after that, the work comes in. And I've got to take the song. I've got to, you know, make sure it's copywritten. I've got to... I got to get with my distributor and have it loaded for release. I've got to make tons of promotional content to push it, and all that stuff. Yeah, cover art, all the stuff. So I got to be working on that. Anyway, I'll probably get with my daughter on cover art this time. I've been just being lazy and letting AI do it, but I don't think that really fits my profile. With all original music, and I need to have some original artwork as well. And that was a call out that some of my local artist group mentioned. They were like, hey, you know, it's good stuff, but you need some original art. And I agree. I mean, I think it's, you know, were they being critical? Sure. But was it for good intention? Absolutely. I think it's the right call. So what's everybody up to? What you been doing, Clark? What you been doing? Dreadhouse, I know you're doing videos. If you all haven't checked out Dreadhouse Productions videos, he's out there visiting places. In the Appalachian, I've seen a lot of cemetery things and stuff like that, but he's got a great theme song, great vibe, just the whole thing is done very well, so you should definitely check out Dreadhouse Productions. I don't know if Timber's on here still or not, but if you're not familiar with Timber's doing more like outdoor nature stuff, and you know, if you like the outdoors, Timber would be a good channel for you to check out as well. I'm not sure what Banana Yosh does, or if they do. Not everybody's out here doing content. Caitlin Scott, I think I missed you. Do you remember me when I was on one of your lives? It's hard to say. You can jog my memory if anything particular happened that evening. It's really hard. I do these almost every night, and people jump in and they jump out. So nothing is ringing a bell, but don't take that personal, because like I said, people jump in and out of here all the time. It's hard to find people that stick around and come back and come back. Now, if you come back and come back, I won't forget you. Like Spider Sammy here, who is Clark, I can see Spider Sammy and know that it's Clark, because he's tuned in many times. And same with Dreadhouse, and same with Timber. So keep coming back, and then absolutely, I'll remember you for sure. All right. Well, I haven't forgotten, or I haven't missed anybody, I don't think. So let me go ahead and do some more music for you. I'm not going to do a whole lot, I don't think, because like I said, I kind of snuck out here unannounced. And so I'm sure at some point I'm going to hear, hey, I need some food, I need some dinner, this needs to happen, or this needs to happen. When you have 6 kids like I do, there's always stuff that needs to happen. All right, in fact, I got to move some laundry. So, hey, Dave, who is that? Davey from the U.S. Navy. That's a catchy name. All right. Did you change your name, Davey from the U.S. Navy? It's Riz, see? I had a feeling that you had changed your name, because I didn't remember modding anybody up with that name. But Riz High, I definitely do remember you. Usually, you're a quick draw. Like usually, as soon as I go live, you're there. And so, appreciate that. So now I just have to remember that Davey from the U.S. Navy is Riz High. But we'll just call you Davey from the U.S. Navy from now on, if that's what you prefer. All right. Oh, it's so humid. I looked every day. It's like over 100 heat index lately, and I don't know where you are in the world or what's going on in your area, but it's just been hot lately. I don't even want to do anything, you know, other than go to the pool. That's I don't mind doing that. Today, I surprised my wife with an activity. I told her a couple of days ago, it's like, hey, Friday, I want to take you out and do something. And she hates surprises. Like literally, she's terrible at allowing me to surprise her with anything because she always wants to know every detail of what's going on. And she tries to get it out of you, like, okay, well, what do I need to wear? You know, she tries to get pieces of information so she can figure out kind of what it is. So today I took her to, they have this Sounds of the Ocean at the planetarium. And it's kind of cool. You lay back in a chair, you kind of look up at the ceiling, and we were like submerged underwater. I mean, we weren't, but that's how it was perceived. You know, you had the dolphins and whales swimming above our head and stuff, and it was kind of like, you know, 3D images and stuff. So it's pretty cool. So, Brianna Lee, how you doing? Welcome back. Good afternoon. Yeah, it's late here. It's I don't know. I didn't look. It's got to be pushing like 9 o'clock if I had to guess. So good to have you back. All right, let's do a song. Speaking of my wife, let's do For Kristen.
Something missing. The puzzle pieces weren't fitting. And all of a sudden there she was, in the Windsor crown still. What do I need to do to get through to you? You're perfect the way that you are. There could only be one of you in my life. Star, and you burn bright. You changed my life, and I'm in so much love with you. And all of a sudden it was different, and I felt wasn't before. The pieces just started fitting. Soon the picture is done. What do I need to do to get through to you? You're perfect the way that you are. Said I know you got things that you're going through, and I do too. And I want you to know you're perfect the way you are. There could only be one of you. Shine like stars. Kristen, the winds that cry for you. All of my life something missing. This one's for you. And all of a sudden it was brighter, like the sun was finally around. Yeah, the world that is gray and dark, lit up like a spark. What do I need to do to get through to me? It's perfect the way that it is. Every day we're right next to each other, and that is as good as it gets. What do I have to do? What do you gotta do? What are we putting ourselves through? What do I have to do? What do you gotta do? What are we putting ourselves through? Kristen, the winds they cry for you. All of my life something missing. This one's for you. Kristen, the winds they cry for you. All of my life something missing. This one's for you. All of my life something missing. This one's for you.
Oh goodness, how is everybody doing? I can hardly breathe out here. It's so freaking humid and hot. I can't stand it. But I don't like the mosquitoes, so I'm just going to keep the garage door down and suffer. Okay, Georgie Eduardo Pat Ziar Ispi. There's no way I got that right. But thank you so much. Welcome to the BroncoStevens channel. I'm Bronco Stevens. I'm a 50-year-old dad, father of 6, husband to 1, and I like to play music. So, just George, yeah, that's the way to do it, right? All right, good deal, George. All right, so that song I just played is released. You can find that wherever you stream, and I know that's like the most cliched thing to say, but I don't know how else to say it. You get with the distributor, they push it out everywhere, and you can find that. But when you search Bronco Stevens, don't do it like a name. Don't do Bronco space Stevens. It's just one thing. It's just Bronco Stevens. And then you'll find that song. It's called For Kristen. I also have another release out there already called Sometimes Love Feels Like a Fight. I'm going to go ahead and play that one. And then tomorrow I'm in the studio and I'm doing the song Addiction, and that one will be out probably early August is when I would guess that one would be out. And so I'll have 3 songs where you can stream. I've got an agreement to do 3 more with my studio, so that'll give me 6 going into next year. And then I'm going to kind of reassess what I want to do and go from there. I don't know if I'm going to finish out an album or release an album, or just keep doing singles, or what. Or maybe I'm just going to take up mountain climbing and just disappear on a mountain. I don't know what I'm going to do, people, okay? But that's the thing. That's the fun thing about life. All right, so this song here is called Sometimes Love Feels Like a Fight.
If I couldn't finish, I wasn't stronger than Papa's finish. She left us for dead the way that I want. She called me a bastard, I called her a you know what. That was the end for at least one day. That was the end for at least one day. Now sometimes I'm good days and sometimes I'm a mess. She'll hold me tight, she says I love you no less. She's too much to forget, easy to forgive. Well, I forget us now how we live. Don't want it to end, God, please more days. To end, God, please more days. The Buddha tells you around the hard seasons of life. They put on the faces down until now it's alright. Tells you it's okay to fight till you find someone who boldly changes your mind. Now sometimes she don't like me, her words sting a bit. She's called me a lot of things, but rest of our lives. That was the start. That was the start of the rest of our lives. Yeah. That was the start of the rest of our lives.
All right, so that's Sometimes Love Feels Like a Fight. I'm BroncoStevens. Great to have everybody. Where's everybody listening from? I'm here in Tulsa, Oklahoma, where it's 1,074 degrees today, and I'm melting. I'm literally melting out here in my garage, and but I'm doing it for you all, so you can hear this music that's in my head somewhere. It needs to come out. So this hand here is just a prop. There's no dead body. Somebody asked me if I had Jimmy Hoffa hidden in here. A lot of times I'll take my phone case, because when I go to start playing, I have to take it out of there and tune my guitar, and I use an app for that. And so I take it out of there, tune my guitar, and then on my little ring stand tripod thing, it doesn't fit well with that because it's like a wallet flip case. And so I take it out of there and put it there. And I thought, well, I'll just put that there. And plus, anymore, you have to have some kind of deal to stop people, because everybody's scrolling so fast constantly, like, what's going on here, what's going on here, what's going on here? And if you don't have something that makes people stop and go, what is going on here, then they just scroll on. So thank you for tuning in. I'm BroncoStevens, original singer-songwriter. Who do we have here? Abdo Slave 2450, hello. Good to have you. All right. I think I got everybody. All right, welcome in. I'm BroncoStevens. So, got a couple releases you can go listen to wherever you're streaming. The song For Kristen and Sometimes Love Feels Like a Fight. Tomorrow I'm in the studio doing another song called Addiction. I already played it. I'll probably play it again real quick before I jump off at the end here. But in the meantime, let's do a song I did last night. Last night I went to, there's a cool place in Tulsa I didn't even know about. It's like a little hidden gem. It's called the Tulsa Clubhouse, and what it is it's like this dude, his family owns like an eyeglass store, and above it he has the sweetest pad ever. Like, you go in there, there's just like plush couches and nice tables and bar stools, and he also has like hammock chairs hanging from the ceiling. He's got a stage in there. And so every Thursday night, what they're doing, and they've been doing this, last night I think was the 15th week in a row, and I only have gone weeks 14 and 15 because I didn't know about it. But they do an open mic every Thursday night, and so I've been jumping in there. And the cool thing about that is they will record my performance, and so I've got some videos that I put out last week. I've got a couple more. I guess the third song that I did last night got cut off, but so I only got 2 to release this week. Could you play it? What song you really love? Yeah, I mean, I'm an original singer-songwriter, so honestly, I love all my songs because I put a lot of just me into them, and I try to do a lot of that. But I do have one I've been doing lately that I do love. But I'm gonna play this song today first, and if you stick around, George, I'll play the new one that I'm kind of in love with. I thought about taking this to the studio, only it's just not ready. I don't have lyrics written out at all. I've just been playing it from the gut, if you will. And that's how I do a lot of my songwriting as a singer-songwriter. I'll construct what I like on the guitar, and I'll just I'll play it, and then I'll let the words just kind of fall out, and then I'll group them up and put them together after a little bit. And sometimes they come out almost perfect, like the song For Kristen I did for my wife. When I wrote that song, the first time I ever literally played it and sang it, about 95% of that song came out. Marion, how you doing? Bro, please, sweet. I'm sure that's supposed to be child of mine. I'm sure that's what you probably put on there. I don't do a whole lot of covers, and I'm honestly not a huge fan of that song or any song by that band. I don't know, just something about that. I grew up in that era. I should totally like that, but I don't know, I never really connected with that one. But I don't really typically ever do covers on here. As a singer-songwriter, whenever I do a cover, it's going to throw a copyright on the live stream. And then it's like, if I do an hour's worth of music and I do like literally like 60 seconds of someone else's music, then the word copyright shows up on my live stream. And it just gets under my skin as somebody that writes all my stuff and plays all my stuff. When I see that word copyright, it makes it just makes me cringe. It's like, I don't like doing it. But sometimes I will do covers on their own and release them as shorts. And you can find a couple that I've done under my playlist. So I have playlists built, and one of my playlists is cover songs performed by BroncoStevens. But it's not a terrible request. It's just a terrible request to ask me. It's just because that's not really my bag. But thank you anyway. But stick around. Hopefully I can play something that you do like. So we'll see. We'll give it a chance here. All right. So this song here is called Today. I did play this last night. I'm going to release a video hopefully tonight if I can get around to it, and then put a short also out of the same song from the last night's live performance. All right.
Today I started out alright, struggling through the thoughts in my mind. Today I started out alright, struggling through the thoughts in my mind. Well, eagles fly, we're on the sky. I'll wait for you, long to the night. And then we sing our song. Today I started out wrong. Wallowed in misery for far too long. Today I started out wrong. I built up on a big old stick to beat you down. Down, beat you down. So here. Well, eagles fly, we're on the sky. I'll wait for you, long to the night. And then we sing our song. Today I started out just fine. Realize that you are still a friend. Today I started out just fine. Pray please forgive my sins and make me shine. Well, eagles fly, we're on the sky. I'll wait for you, long to the night. And then we sing our song. Well, eagles fly, we're on the sky. I'll wait for you, long to the night. And then we sing our song. And then we sing our song.
Whew. Thanks, George. Oh, goodness. Forgive me. I had to turn the mic just a little bit. All right. So yeah, I'm gonna mess around with this new one. I haven't figured out if I want to call this one "What Happened" or "I Remember" or something else, because it's not done. But this is just something I've been toying around with. I don't have lyrics written down to it, so I'm just gonna play it from the heart and see what comes out tonight. Hello, everybody. I'm BroncoStevens. If you're out there and you haven't said hello, say hello. Just curious who you are, maybe where you're watching from. And if you're a content creator, just let us know a little bit about you. You want to hear stuff in Spanish or Portuguese? I only know un poco español. It's from a long time ago. No, Bondigas needs meatballs. A little piece of trivia for you all.
Oh, I remember being young. Hands in the air, waving at the sun.
So that's one that I'm working on. Hey, Stevens Maximus, how you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Becoming a regular. Oh, goodness. All right, so I'm about at my limits of the heat that I can take out here. Yeah, I remember you for sure. Yeah, I did a song for you, I believe, about your friend Rain that moved to Kentucky. So, yeah, that's what I remember. Alexia, how you doing? Good to have you. Stevens Maximus requested a song, I don't know, maybe a few weeks ago. His buddy Rain had moved away, and so I have a booger, bro. See, that's no good. I don't know how you'd even see that, but I don't think I do. You must be one of those trolls. Y'all know about them trolls out here. Welcome. You know what? I don't care. You say what you want to say. I don't care. Hang out. You know how many trolls I've turned to fans? A bunch. I got people that come on here like, bro, you suck. And then they're subscribed like 3 days later. Welcome all. I don't care, you know. And here's the thing. When you get to be my age, you realize that you're not going to be everybody's cup of tea. You know, my musical style is, see? Oh, I do tea suck. I think you meant don't, but thank you. Anyhow, back on track here. But what I was saying is, when you get to be my age, you know, people, you're not going to be everybody's thing. You know, I'm 50 years old. People that are growing up today don't really listen to the type of music that I play. And I recognize that, and I'm fine with that. I'm trying to find the people that do, because there are people that like my style of music, and they're out there, and they subscribe. And so that's the thing, you know, and that's for all of you out there. If you're out there and you're doing your thing and you get discouraged, and you will, because I don't care how great you are at what you do or how much success you're having, you're going to have good days and you're going to have bad days. And so, in fact, there was a dude the other day that I hang out with some other musicians, and he was kind of down. He had posted on Instagram how he thought about deleting his Instagram, and then I saw my wife's uncle did this post about Abraham Lincoln and like all the bad stuff that happened to that dude. I don't know. You should find the post if it was on Facebook. And it was talking about how Abraham Lincoln, his parents died when he was super young, and then he got engaged and his fiance died, and then he got married and had 4 kids. 3 of them died, and then a couple of years later, the 4th kid died. He ran for this and this and this and this and lost and lost and lost and lost, and just all this terrible stuff. And then finally, he's the president of the United States. Okay, and it was just a great testament to not giving up. And so if you're out there and you're doing any type of content, or you're trying to do something and you're not great at first, or you're not having great luck at first, just stay in the game, people. You can't win if you're not in the game, okay? And at some point, a switch will get flipped and things will get better for you. And then not everyone's gonna make it, and that's the thing, but you can still have fun along the way. It's more about the journey, people, all right? You play very well. Thank you, George. Appreciate it. So I'm gonna end on this song I'm doing tomorrow in the studio. I'll have it released here probably early August. I do release music. You can find a couple of my songs already currently wherever you're streaming. You can find a song called For Kristen, and you can find a song called Sometimes Love Feels Like a Fight. For Kristen, it's F-O-R, and then her name is K-R-I-S-T-I-N. She spells it with all I's. Well, not all I's. There's K's and R's and S's and T's, but the vowels are I's. But anyway, this song here is called Addiction, and yeah, tomorrow I get to have fun with that in the studio.
Don't you wanna stop, man? Don't you wanna stop? Don't you wanna stop, man? Don't you wanna stop? Don't you wanna stop, man? Don't you wanna stop? Don't you wanna stop, man? Don't you wanna stop? He says the way it takes my pain. He says it takes my pain away. See, if you gotta ask, man, well, you don't understand. He says if you gotta ask, man, well, you don't understand. Oh, if you gotta ask, you don't understand. Oh, if you gotta ask, man, well, don't you wanna stop? You see, we all care about you and we like that. I know you do, and I get that a lot, but you see, you're not me, don't know the problems I've got. I said it takes my brain away. Yeah, 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 yeah. I said it takes my choice away. I said it takes my pain away. All right, everybody. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. I'm BroncoStevens. If you're not following or subscribed to BroncoStevens, people, what are you doing? Let's hang out. Come back and see me. Subscribe. I do pretty much, when I'm consistent, I'll do nightly live streams. I'm a family man, so sometimes I'll go on vacation. Like last week, I took the kids to Branson, Missouri, and so I was gone for about 4 days. But when I'm home and in the groove, you can pretty much catch me once a day on YouTube. I'm also on TikTok. I've also got content on Instagram. So always search BroncoStevens by no spacing between Bronco and Stevens. It's just all BroncoStevens. And so when you look for my music on your music platforms, it's the same way. BroncoStevens is one word, not Bronco Space Stevens, but BroncoStevens. All right, thanks so much for hanging with me. Tomorrow I'll be in the studio working on that song you just heard, Addiction, and I'll get it pushed out as soon as I can to everybody. And then I'll have 3 songs where you can stream. I got 3 more on the way with the studio, and so I'll have 6 going into next year. And should be fun. Should be a good ride. Thank you, everybody, and I will see you all later.